Have you got dreams? I have a lot of dreams, and I want to talk to you about how to achieve your goals, and if you're a visionary like me, how to balance life and all of your dreams. Have you got a lot of goals that you start but don't finish? Do you have projects? I used to have projects laying around that I had started, big projects, big dreams. I was really into crafts and that kind of thing at one time, and I started a lot of projects. And I would get partway in, and I either didn't know how to finish, or I just started something new, something else. That shiny object syndrome would get me, and I would see something else that was interesting. We can often be attracted to an emotion. Are you someone who is going from this high to this high? It is very essential that you be a person who is faithful. If you are a believer in Jesus Christ, as I am, we want to hear, "Well done, good and faithful servant. You've been faithful in a little thing, a few little things." God wants us to follow through, to be faithful. It is not easy, and it's definitely not something where we're always going to be on an emotional high. It's not always exciting to be faithful, but the rewards are incredible. I want you to think about, what's your dream? Do you have a goal, a dream for this year? Maybe for 3 years or 5 years. I have some dreams of travel. I love to travel. If you've been around here, I have shared how I was able to save up miles with our credit card until we had enough for my whole family, my husband and I, with our 2 grown children and our son-in-law. I have a son, a daughter, and a son-in-law. All 5 of us were able to go to Italy. Dream trip. That happened over a long period of time of saving miles. Then it happened after planning. That trip took planning, didn't it? Anything that you're going to do that is big is going to require planning and thought. I hope that you realize that you're not going to always be on an emotional high if you want to make a difference in this world. I really sincerely hope that you are going to make a difference in this world. What are the things that you want to accomplish that are eternal, that are important? Do you realize that there are going to be a lot of things that will be distractions? Satan is out to distract you. Satan wants you to fail. He wants to get you off track. And there are a lot of just well-meaning people who also, without trying, are going to get you off track. I don't know if it's exactly what the reason why I'm thinking of this book. I hope you've read books that are really life-changing for you. I read a book, I've read it more than once, called In His Steps. And that book just came to mind as I was talking about this. Because the people in that book, and of course it's a fictional book, but those people wanted to make a difference. And they hit obstacles, obstacle after obstacle, and well-meaning people who tried to derail them from their goal. Their goals were very different. They wanted to do what God wanted them to do. Your goals are going to be different than mine. Why? Because you are uniquely created by God for a purpose. All of our goals are going to be different. Your goals are going to be different at different stages of life as well. I have raised my children to adulthood already. I do not have small children that I have to care for. A lot of my friends have grandchildren. People my age, a lot of them have grandchildren. I don't have any grandchildren. And my daughter and son-in-law don't live near me. I am not daily involved with my children's lives. That gives me time, as well as the fact that my husband is retired. I have time. Other friends and people in general don't always understand why I wanted to build a business. This business is not just a business, but a ministry. I'm going to stop here, but I'm going to say, click below to subscribe and click on the bell so you don't miss one of these episodes. And I will share my heart for why I started Your Home for God next time.